Arguments. Here function arguments or arguments that is used to call a function. The types of functions are required arguments, keyword arguments, variable length arguments. Required arguments are the arguments that is posed to a function in correct positional order. Here the number of arguments in the function call should match exactly with the function definition, and also it to prevent some syntax errors. That is, syntax error means error in the syntax of sequence of characters or tokens. To get the example for required arguments, here def print string of str, print example required arguments, print of str, return print string. When the above code is executed, it produces the type error because inside the print string we don't give any str format. So it produces a type error, print string, that is str is missing. The correct code is def print string of str, print of example required arguments, print of str, return print string welcome. So inside the print string we given the some string format. Here welcome or hello Python, etc. If you are given, the output will be produced, that is example required arguments welcome. Keyword arguments, that is where you provide a name to the variable as you pass into the function. That is, keyword arguments will invoke the function after the parameters are recognized by their names, and also the value is matched with the parameter name. So one can also put arguments in improper order, that is not in order. Examples: program def print data of name, print of example 1 keyword arguments, print of name, name, return print of data name is equal to Shan. When the above code is executed, it produces the output as example 1 keyword arguments. It also print name equal to Shan. The next program is def of print data of name, print of example 2 keyword arguments, print of name, name, return print of name 1 equal to Shan. Output is type error. Here the output is type error because print data got an unexpected keyword name 1. Def print data of name, age, print of example 3 keyword arguments, print of name, print of age, return print of data age equal to 25, names equal to Shan. Here the output is example 3 keyword arguments, name is equal to Shan, age is 25. Default argument. Here the value provided by function declaration, that is automatically assigned. In Python, the default argument is an argument that takes a default value. That is, if no value is provided in the def my function of food, for x in food, print of x, fruits equal to apple, banana, cherry, my function fruits. Here the output is apple, banana, cherry. First define a function. After defining the function, inside the for loop they given a print statement. So what are they are given inside the fruits, that is contains of food items, that all the items should be printed. So it print apple, banana and cherry. The next example is def my function country equal to Norway, print of I am from plus country. Here the my function is Sweden, my function India, my function Brazil. So the output is I am from Norway, I am from Sweden, I am from India, I am from Brazil. So Just we concatenate the both sentences, I am from and country. Example, def print info of name comma salary equal to 3500. Print of name comma name, print of salary comma salary, return print info of money. Here the example that prints default salary when no argument is passed. So the output is name is money, salary is 3500. The next example is def print info of name comma salary equal to 3500. Print in name comma name, print of salary comma salary, return print info of ram comma 2000. Here the output is ram, salary is 2000. Because the value 2000 is passed to the argument salary, the default is already assigned for salary is simply ignored. Variable length arguments, that is, we need to pass more arguments than have already been specified. And also, here not specified in the function definition and asterisk is used to define such arguments. In a variable length argument which allows us to pass the variable number of non-keyword arguments to function. In variable length arguments, we can pass the arguments using two methods. First one is non-keyword variable arguments. Second one is keyword variable arguments. Here non-keyword variable arguments are called tuples. The syntax is def function name asterisk args. Args is nothing but arguments, function body, return statement. First define the function name. So inside the function name it contains set of statements or block of codes, that is a function body. After completing the statements, we have to return statement, that is exit the function. The example is def sum of x comma y comma z, print sum of three numbers x plus y plus z, sum of 5 comma 10 comma 15 comma 20 comma 25. Here the program is executed. It produces the result as type error sum. It takes 3 positional arguments but 5 are given. The next example is def print numbers asterisk of NOS. For n and NOS, print of n, return. Now invoking the print NOS function, print of printing two values, print NOS 1 comma 2, print of printing three values, print NOS 10 comma 20 comma 30. Here NOS means number of statements. The output is printing two values 1, 2, printing three values 10, 20, 30. Just define the function inside the for loop. What they are all given, just print the statement recording the variable length argument. Anonymous function. In Python, anonymous function is a function that is defined without a name. While normal functions are defined by using def keyword, but anonymous functions are defined by using the lambda keyword. So anonymous functions are also called the lambda function. Here lambda functions can take number of arguments, must return one value in the form of expression, and also it can access only the global variables and variables in its parameter list. The syntax is lambda of arguments expression. Uses of anonymous function. Lambda is mostly used for creating small and one-time anonymous function. So it can be used for, is a type of small function, and also it can be used in combination with the functions like filter, map and reduce. Here map, filter, reduce functions are paradigms of function programming that allows programmer to write some simpler, shorter code without necessarily need to loops and branching. Example for anonymous function, sum equal to lambda arg1 comma arg2 colon arg1 plus arg2. Print of the sum is sum 30 comma 40. Print of the sum is sum minus 30 comma 40. In this lambda function that adds argument arg1 with argument arg2 and stores result in a variable sum. So the result is displayed using the print statement. So the output is the sum is 70, that is 30 plus 40. Next the sum is 10 minus 30 plus 40. The next example is x equal to lambda a plus 10 print of x of 5. Here the output is 5 plus 10 is 15. The next example is x equal to lambda a comma b, that is a star, that is asterisk b, print of x of 5 comma 6. 5 into 6 equal to 30. Example, x equal to lambda a comma b comma c colon a plus b plus c, print of x of 5 comma 6 comma 2. Here the output is 13. 5 plus 6 plus 2. Here the return statement, that means end the execution of the function call. That is, the return statement causes your function to exit and returns a value to its caller. And also the return statement is used when a function is ready to return a value to its caller. So only one return statement is executed at runtime, even though the function contains multiple return statements. Any number of return statements are allowed in a function definition, but only one of them is executed at runtime. Here the syntax is return expression list. This statement contains expression which gets evaluated and the value is returned. Example for return statement, def USR ABOs of n. If n is greater than or equal to 0, return n, else return minus n. Invoking the function x equal to int of input of enter a number, print of USR ABS of x. Here ABS is nothing but absolute value of a number. To find the absolute value of a given number, whatever the user can be given. So the output is enter a number 25, the absolute value of 25 is 25. Output 2, enter a number is minus 25. So any negative number can be turned into a positive, that means the absolute number. So the absolute number means if we are given the positive value or a negative value, it can be turned into a positive value only.